Okay, I'm under the assumption that this is super low latency. I mean, you don't have to. I was in there, but like now I'm realizing if you're in the Discord call, then the audio from the stream doesn't really work. So I'll just the point was like, oh, so that I can chat with you. But if you're in the live chat, then I'll just don't worry about it. I'm gonna change out of the secret noodle chat though. Um, yeah. What did you want me to play? Because I know that like I think Keen and Devin are still on. I could go and join them, or I could do Zelda if I can figure out how to run it. It's like what do you want? What do you want to see me do? I'm hoping to be up for a few hours. So give me ideas. Dealer's choice. I think Rivals would be fun, and I can test like audio captures and stuff. Um, for because I have a Discord set up in here. Um, if you're good with Rivals, I might just hop on with them and see if they're good. I'm gonna check the camera life really quick because it's probably almost dead. Okay, so I did notice we lost him. I sent the new link, uh, so that he can hop in. I just put that in the nude chat, the nudes chat, nudes for dudes. But the camera's we're down one battery, which is fine. I think it lasted like a full probably hour and 15 minutes, which is not bad. It means I'm gonna have to charge it at some point, but it means it should also be fine for a while. Sounds good to me. I think. Uh, no, it looks like Larson's back because I have two concurrent viewers and yeah, there we go. Okay, let me hop into Discord with Noodle Doodles, and I'll have to adjust the volume for them. So you'll have to tell me how the volume is on the this chat. Yo,
Hi.
What's up?
hey, I'm streaming. I'm trying to figure out audio settings and stuff. I'm streaming to Max while he's at work.
I just say Max doesn't want to see what we're dealing with right
No,
now.
he doesn't.
are,
He,
are you guys in
Dude.
I
comp?
promise he does not.
yeah.
It's so bad.
Oh, okay.
We're lucky if we get a game without a disconnect.
Is that a common thing? Are the okay? Are there audio? Is their audio good? Okay. I can't. I wish I could play. I wish I could play comp. I'm a sad.
I
Yeah, they're in comp.
yeah, I wish I couldn't.
You, dude, are you wanting to get off of comp?
I think so.
Dude, I'll hop into quick play if you guys want.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful at this point, honestly. This is miserable.
So they're not going to be in comp very long. So Max is in the stream chat, so he can hear you. So is Larson was there for a minute, but he's and now he's vanished. But I thought it'd be fun to set up a camera and stream and give him something to do while he's at work for the next like 4 hours. But damn, it must be bad in there.
Are you watching?
Am I watching?
Spectating?
No,
Yeah,
I'm starting my
okay.
thing. How many? Oh, hold on. I gotta like reorganize shit. Okay, that kind of works. Let's see. How many times Penny Penny got banned?
A couple.
Just a few.
Couple.
Have you gotten to play Penny?
I'm playing right now.
Okay, sick.
Which seems to be doing something at the moment.
I really don't understand why they have to make what's it called? Oh, come on and work. How often has Devin had to?
Yeah, I dare you to eat me. Yeah, you go right ahead.
How often has Devin had to carry?
Dude, I haven't been carrying. It's been
I don't-
bad.
We haven't won once yet.
Really?
We haven't.
How many matches? You've been on for like 40 minutes. How many matches have you ran?
5 or so.
Oh my god. I'm screwing with OBS, so give me. Why is it stuck on that? Okay, forget that. I'm not gonna do that. Let me just do.
We still have a push phase after this.
Oh god.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to
I
either.
don't.
That's easier. Okay. We're gonna drop that below everything else. Cool.
Okay.
And then add application game.
Going into round 2 with 25,000 damage blocked.
I'm gonna go ahead and spectate you. Max says he's gonna rank down so far. Oh no, you guys are gonna rank down so far you can't play with him. Oh, let me
Jokes on him. I'm still whittling through my chrono shields.
let me see what you guys are up to. I'm spectating now. Oh, wait. Oh, that was the end of that round.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So you guys banned. Oh, you guys don't like Groot? Is he a pain?
No.
Fuck
Yes.
Groot.
I don't know what the words mean, but I genuinely think I'll enjoy watching you play more than when I tried playing. Yeah, my game loads fast. What? Devin? Hell yeah. I remember all my buttons. So F5, F6, okay. F2. You guys want to see me spectate Keen or Devin? What's your guys' opinion? What do you? Which one of you should I spectate?
I don't care.
Devin, it
I mean,
is.
yeah.
And I'm gonna do it as far away from you as possible.
It is clear that you are less than pleased with my presence here. Why is that?
Oh my god, I have. Dude, I have spectator camera? Are you kidding?
Yeah. It's like 30 seconds behind, so you can't like cheat by
okay.
spying on the enemies.
Okay, I was just about to say, I'm like, that's crazy because I'm in your thing. The 30 seconds ago, I can see what you were doing. Okay.
Yeah, we're already a minute game.
Okay.
A timely boost.
No, that's super smart, actually. Devin, Jesus Christ. I mean, it doesn't seem like you guys are doing bad. Oh,
No, we're making progress for a second. Moment.
I mean, 30 seconds ago, at least, it looked like you guys were doing pretty good. Took out their other penny.
We're doing okay.
Devin's out here being boss healer. Oh. Hey, when was the last time either of you tried to make a baked potato?
I don't like baked potatoes.
You don't like baked potatoes?
Not the
Few months
biggest
ago,
fan of
maybe?
baked potatoes.
What's wrong with baked potatoes, dude?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I'm just not the biggest fan of them.
Okay.
Like, sometimes I'll eat them, but I'm not the biggest fan of them, so I won't make them.
Okay. I can live with that. What about other potato like
I love
dishes?
mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes is like a top tier potato dish.
Potatoes are just top tier, period.
Yeah. You know what? If it's poor people food, it's probably top tier. That's what I've learned. You know, like meat and potatoes, like beef, like ground beef and potatoes. That's a good combo. What's like a top tier poor person food? You guys think?
A top tier poor person's food.
Yeah, like
You
something
say
that
ramen?
I
Is
eat
that what Keem
ramen
just
several
said?
times a day. I did say that.
Ramen's good. Ramen can be good. Like I like to
Ramen
spice
is
it up a
pretty
little
good.
good. I like to spice it up a little bit, add a little hot sauce, but it can be good. Potatoes are second only to corn. Nah, I think potatoes are better than corn.
Corn? Corn.
Yeah.
Corn
I
with,
mean,
with
corn
a C.
is pretty good.
Yeah, corn
No,
is.
I know, but,
Yeah.
but
Listen,
corn?
I'm not getting corn at every fast food restaurant in America. Okay.
Exactly, like French fry, burger, and corn.
No, burger and corn. That's a mistake.
That sounds wrong.
That sounds. I don't like. Listen, corn is good. Corn can be good. It's not a potato
Yeah,
though.
sure.
Potato is like objectively. You guys are Max. You're wrong.
I was having corn for breakfast.
Corn for instead
I was
you're
having
getting
corn in a
diabetes.
breakfast burrito.
It's not like corn's much better for you.
Can't even digest it.
Yeah, we
dog.
can't even digest it. You just eat it to. At least I'm getting something out of eating potatoes. Who cares if I get diabetes? At least I get something.
Any healing is good healing.
If you don't eat potatoes, you eat potato dishes and product. I could eat a baked potato. I like baked potatoes. Devin and Keen, they're weird.
I'd be glad to show you.
I said I eat baked potatoes.
Okay,
Okay.
I thought you both were just freaks.
No, I said I made one like a few months ago.
Yep. I think I had baked potatoes a few weeks ago.
I hate any sort of food prep. That,
Devin, I just saw you, I guess 30 seconds ago, get beat out of your ult.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You got smacked.
I cried. I was like, I see the nest.
The way Keen panicked while saying that makes me think he has a gun from Big Potato to the head.
what? Big potato?
No. I like baked potatoes.
Are you afraid
Big
of Big Potato? what?
There's an entire Gumball episode about this. Okay.
With Idaho, where
Yeah.
where Darwin wants to eat potatoes and he
Yeah. And
that's
it's offensive because it's sprinkled potato.
yeah. I mean, I remember that being a fun episode.
But then at the end, it turned out that the potato was actually offended that Gumball was calling him Brotato.
Oh
He didn't
yeah,
actually care.
that he was eating potato. Yeah, his existence is to be like it's like the muffin from Astuff movie. Its existence is the potato's existence is just to be eaten.
Hit it. We got a
Yeah.
Hey, question. Have you guys lost? I'm like 40 seconds behind.
Oh no, we're in overtime right now.
Okay.
We're going.
Okay, sick. I saw a lot of not movement happening.
Down to 30 seconds.
No, we're doing this. We're doing this. Okay, we made it to the checkpoint.
Hell yeah. That means I'm only 20 seconds behind. That's not bad.
Okay.
Is this gonna be your first win of the night?
Well, I mean, even if we do this, we still have to win the
Another.
overtime rounds.
Okay. I don't know how overtime rounds work. Do you just start in overtime, or is it like a...
You start with like a minute left, and then it's just whoever gets the farthest with that.
So you both have to run an overtime round, or...
However much time you finished with over
Yeah.
the limit.
Oh, okay. Dude, these are long matches. Oh, what's the bell question?
The what?
Max asked me to ask you the bell question. I don't know what the bell question is. I got the latency on the stream down to like 3 seconds, so it's not too far behind. But I'll know eventually.
The bell that got nerfed?
How often does he think about the
Is that
bell
what he's
trick on
talking
this?
about?
Is there's a bell trick on this map?
Oh, daily. It was beautiful.
What was
Perfect.
the bell
Down to
trick?
the last mind. So I have my mind spawners, you know,
Yeah.
and at the enemy spawn when you're defending,
Time to shine.
there is this there's a tower with a bell on it.
Okay.
There used to be a glitch. Put my mind spawner right below the bell. For the tower, the bell would land on top of the spawner and it could not be destroyed. Meaning that I basically had an infinite flow of mines straight to anybody leaving spawn.
Oh, that's evil, dude.
It is, but
That's so. That's
they,
like a
they patched
criminal
it out for some
move.
reason.
Dude,
it is,
that
but
deserved to be patched.
it did, but it was so beautiful.
I get it. I
It
tell
was
you,
just
as a previous Thor player, I get it. I get missing, a huge part of your kit.
that was like, like you gotta just gotta embrace the flaws. They should have left this completely broken tactic in.
Well, I mean, like that's how I feel about Thor, kind of. Because I don't know. Thor was just like he had such an interesting kit, but they just nuked it. They just removed it from existence.
I died.
Let me see how long it takes for me to see you die.
Time for some fireworks.
I don't know how far you. I know you're in overtime, but
We lost.
no one played Thor in the competitive championship last week. Oh, did you guys see who the new characters are gonna be?
Blade and Jean?
Yeah, well, it's Jean Grey / Phoenix. How much do you know about Jean Grey?
I know that she's I've seen the movie Dark Phoenix.
Okay.
That's the extent of my
Yeah,
knowledge.
so she's gonna be like Cloak and Dagger, but DPS. She's gonna have a Phoenix
Okay.
form and a Jean Grey form, and that's all anyone knows. And then yeah, Blade's coming in the second half of the season. This got leaked by Twitch. Okay, it took me like a full minute and a half to see you die. I am so far behind.
I feel the need to point out that I blocked 55,000 damage.
Oh, did you guys lose?
Final score.
We lost.
2,
Okay.
2, 3.
Okay.
Out of competitive. I'm done with that.
Y'all want to play some quick match?
I want to play some quick match.
Quick match. Dump truck mommy. Okay. Let me hop out of this, and then I'll drop in your group.
I sent an invite.
Hell yeah! Yeah, I'm kind of close to your guys' levels there. I'm catching up. I have not played in like
Yep.
2 weeks. What's Venom's bubble pop? What is this thing?
It's just like a
Oh, it's a new like.
thing.
Another free skin.
Oh, and if you pay, how much is premium?
Yeah.
$5. You pay $5, you get a pink Venom skin, and
Yeah.
a Tickle Me
And then a
Pink.
Skin token.
Oh, the coin tokens are cool. I guess that makes it worth it if it's a good skin.
I'm actually changing my banner because
Oh, really?
I think they're banning Penny because they see my banner.
You know what? I keep suggesting Max does this. I keep suggesting he just takes off the Lord icon from his characters,
Yeah.
and he's like, nah, it's a wimp move. I don't know. I feel like that's a viable enough move.
I just want to be able to play my characters. My character. Not plural.
I get it.
Sorry, I forgot to ask if we were ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just texting. I don't know what I want to do. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing.
The type who fades quietly into the background.
You know what? I'll play Ultron. I need a break after whatever that
After
was.
that, look at the Jeff. What's the Jeff emote?
The drip?
The
Fit check?
fit. What's your fit? Did you buy an Ultron skin?
No.
Oh.
No, with Jeff.
Oh, with Jeff. What does Jeff get?
He gets a fit check.
What does that mean? Oh, I like your skin, Devin. What does that
It's a-
mean?
It means that he has some kicks.
Get ready.
Did they give him like J's?
Yeah.
Oh, but
I mean, have you met?
I didn't look at it in time. Oh, in the bubble pop. Okay, I didn't look in that. I looked in it and then I didn't pay attention to anything.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I think Jeff creases his J's.
Um,
To do is capture the mission.
no, I think he doesn't have to because he can just like fully lift his leg up.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
why are you guys lagging behind so much?
I'm above.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't even see you. I was like, I didn't even remember where you went. Live! Oh my god, what a poor choice you've made. Holy... I didn't see Groot barreling up on his own.
The mission area is
Oh, yeah.
yours to capture now.
Ow.
No worries. I've got
I'm gonna try and keep Devin and Groot alive. Oh my god. Ah! I'm just gonna leave a shield up there, and I gotta heal for a second.
I'm on my way.
Devin!
Everyone's dead.
I tried my hardest. His name is Jeff. The J stands for Jays.
I'll fight for my family until the end.
If Jeff was an acronym, what does it stand for?
Um,
Do they have any flyers over there? Hey, get the
Jolly
hell over here.
enigmatic fishy friend.
Devin! I'm so sorry, Devin. I'm trying so hard.
I was getting worried.
Thank you.
Feel the pull! Psionic surge!
Yeah, I've got an ult packing if we want to just hop in there. Hop in there! Where's my team?
I'm switching.
Oh my god,
I'm
did you
switching.
You guys
I
ate
died.
it. I realized that as soon as I saw that I was alone.
Oh, we have no tanks. Okay, 4 DPS.
What happened to Groot? Is he the Black Panther? Devin, I'm so sorry. What just happened so quick.
Shake it up. A little
Happy.
undefeated.
I popped up there. I was like, okay, and then yeah.
My team is leaving me at rates that I can't comprehend. I can keep Keen alive. Ah! Oh, we have 3 healers. We're running the triple healer comp.
Okay, no, I'm switching to Penny when I die. If I die. No, I died. Okay. That was stupid.
That was rough. Jay's everyday
Yeah.
fresh fit. Is it that midnight Marvel Rivals? I turned off autofocus. Oh my god, that I hate this camera.
Still hasn't gotten old.
What kind of camera is it?
Sony A7 II. I have so many problems with this camera, dude. And my absolute biggest one is that the autofocus sucks. It just goes in, out, over. It will never stop.
The one and only, I think.
And
That
so
should be a pretty. That's a pretty good camera, actually.
I just can't get it to work for. I don't know. I just can't get it to work for me. I like it's fine for what it, like it's good for taking pictures, but the video annoys me, and the I hate this autofocus so much because it just can never decide if it's in a good spot. It just won't. I don't know how to, and maybe there are settings to adjust it, but I don't know where they are.
I think you can change like the area that it looks at for autofocus.
See, I did that, but like I don't know. It's like it tries to micro adjust. It's like it's in a perfect spot, and then it just decides it's no longer.
Yep.
I would love a like a Fujifilm camera. I think that would be really nice. Devin! No. I'm sorry, Devin.
The A7s are really good for video.
Mine only records. Okay,
At least,
so it only records 1080p from the camera, but because of how it takes a 4K picture. I bought a capture card tonight, so when I get that, I'll be able to get the full like 4K quality out of it and charge it through the micro USB cable, because that's something I can't do,
okay.
which is super annoying. So like I if I want to use it as a webcam, I just have to have 2 batteries charged and in it.
We've got trouble.
I maybe made a. The problem is yeah, Trevlin recommended this camera to me. Now the camera works great for pictures. It just doesn't satisfy video needs very well.
Past the halfway point.
Okay.
I love the pictures that I can get out of it. It's perfectly adequate, and I don't know if you've met Trevlin, but he's been helping me learn how to edit, and that's worked out pretty well. That Black Panther is dead. Oh, Devin! No! Live! Ah! I got executed. I'm something of a photographer myself. Are you still in school? Still working on your film stuff?
I am. Got like 2 years left.
Is this like a secondary program? Or is this like...
This is like the UVU bachelor's degree in digital media.
So what were you doing at SUU when you were there?
Generals.
Cheap, gotcha.
Getting them out of the way before I moved up.
I am here. I did not live long enough to make a difference.
Okay, yeah, we'll do better next time.
Dude, I got out damaged to my ult.
You were the only healer.
I didn't know that.
Well, there was a point in time we had 3.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, so I switched to a tank because we didn't have any.
yeah, and then Luna vanished, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, my neck. Let me send that over. Okay.
Good to go again?
Yeah, I just need 1 second to send a text really quick. Bonk. Let's see if that goes through. Okie dokie. I'm good. Devin, you don't talk much.
No, I don't.
Oh, the Jeff skin. Let me look at that. Oh my god, he does have J's. That's adorable. Is that a skin or an emote? It's an emote? That's fun. That's super fun. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Devin?
I'm ready.
Hell yep. I gotta raise your Discord volume. Maybe that's one of my issues I'm having. Bwomp. Bump that volume up.
Win this one.
I'll just go back to what I know.
Type who fades quietly into the background.
Maybe he'll change. You don't know that. Have you been liking Magic? I really like Magic.
I suck at it, but I want to get better.
I'm a big Magic fan. Well, here's what I've learned mainly is that the little like sword throw thing, it's so useful beyond like a long range thing, because it is great for long range if you charge it up. But you can also just like add it into your kill combo and it will kill them. It's so nice.
Yeah,
It's so
that's
satisfying.
usually my starting move.
Yeah. I think like I if I fail my my dash and I don't connect it, I'll usually use the sword dash after, because I'm pretty happy when I do that.
That's actually a good idea. I will try that.
Because I oftentimes I just don't think of I just don't connect very well. Devin, what do you think of Magic as a C&D player?
As a cloak and dagger player, I hate her.
Oh my god.
Ow.
I can't heal I can't heal everyone. Both my tanks are right at the front.
No worries, I've got your back. What am I? Invisible?
The sword, the range one just has like such a fast recharge that I find it's easier to just kind of throw out.
Yeah, it is pretty quick. I kind of forget about that. I can't save our Emma Frost. She's a little bit out of the way.
Just in time.
Thank you.
Oh, live!
No.
No, I'm talking to Johnny over there. Johnny on the spot, who is dunking into battle at Mach speed. No!
Much better.
That was rough.
You're up, little ones.
Feel the pull!
Sorry,
Clear the
Rocket.
way!
No more reviving here.
That's what happens
Okay,
when you
I'm happy.
someone willing to help. Clear the way!
Voltron's gone.
Okay, I have an ult for after this. Okay,
Thought you wouldn't see me again?
Okay.
I took a death. I'm sorry.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I'll do
Systems restoring. Shake it up.
a little extra oomph.
The door. To Nexel and Keen, I'm about to patrol the door. Y'all know what the door is?
Okay. No.
Piss off! Get back here!
Surge!
I don't know if that invisible shield saved anyone, but I hope it did.
I am currently killing their healers.
I'm trying to keep our tanks alive up here.
Powering anything new around here? Since I got sucked into all this reality hopping nonsense, Zero?
You mean other than that mech of yours? Not really. The public eye are still jerks, the web is still as fragile as ever, and the Master Weaver... Well, you know him.
Then I guess it's time to be the change.
Dang it. I thought I could get Spidey.
Zero.
Devin!
Halfway there. Keep going.
I'm sorry, Keen. I saw that in like slow motion.
That just kind of happened.
I'm gonna try and keep okay, she's alive, cool. Oh, lovely. Mm.
Double KO.
Give up so
Camera's still on? Okay. I'm surprised the camera batteries lasted as long as it has. Keen!
Like a day at the spa.
Force burst!
Get that
Ow.
moving again.
Clearly you needed some help.
Let's cook some more. They're ahead of us.
The path to Budokan is dangerous.
I was fine,
We will
but thank
protect you. I feel bad for you.
$35 but no potato.
On your mode.
$35 but you get no potato anything for a month. Okay, would you take $35 if you had to have no potatoes for a month?
I've severed the beacon signal.
$35?
Yeah, $35.
$35.
Yeah, so you no potatoes for a month, but you get $35.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, like I could. I don't want to though. Like potatoes are kind of like cheap and easy to come by.
Life energy flows strong.
Yeah. Like, I feel like finding alternatives would cost
$35.
enough that 35 is not going to be worth it.
I mean, okay,
With the amazing
reasonably. That sucked. That was some bull right there.
It's just what I had to do.
$100, but no corn or corn products for 2 months. I'd do that. I don't eat corn that
Oh, yeah,
often.
absolutely.
I guess like, oh, actually, I have corn tortillas, but like I can just use flour tortillas and I'd be pretty happy. Like I definitely have a preference to corn, but
Powering up. You know what to do, Spider.
are you,
I very much prefer flour tortillas.
I think it's just a family thing. Devin! I think it's just a like an ethnic thing. I don't know. I think they taste better.
I was in trouble.
Piss off everybody else. Get out of the way. Ha!
This is real firepower.
No! Live! And are they on the point? Is that what's happening? Piss off. Get out of here.
Yes.
I thought we had this. That we were like,
I hate Magneto's bubbles so much.
no! Oh my god, I can't believe I lived that.
I was fine.
Okay, he's gone. Spider-Man.
Worries. I've got your
I'm using my
Gone?
shield to live.
feel the pull.
Did it.
Oh my goodness.
Keep up the momentum.
Oh, Ultron, okay.
You think
Focus, Spider Zero. We got
ethnic
you.
tortilla goes well with my kick of black pepper?
Nice.
Clearly you needed some help.
Dumb. That's a dumb joke. Live!
Friends, gather around.
Okay, you got this, Devin.
An extra force field?
Chill back with Keen and get the cart moving. Does it move slower if I get off of it? It does a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The biggest difference is if one person gets on it, but then up to 4 it moves faster each time.
Bionic surge.
Oh my god.
In time.
Get
Thanks.
blasted.
Everyone saw that. How
I didn't even mean to kill him. I just meant to like give him a little spook. Devin! Oh no, that's not Devin. Never mind. I thought Devin was dying in there.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Dodge this.
Counter picking it? No.
Oh, I need assistance. What am I? Invisible?
You all heard the James Bond
The what
casting
spawn?
rumor.
The who?
James Bond casting rumor.
Game spawned. No. What is this?
Well, the guy that made the Dune movies is going to direct the new Bond 007 movies.
Bond. I thought you kept saying Spawn. I couldn't. It was like
Bond.
a Spawn movie.
James Bond
James Bond.
007.
What did he direct again?
Guy that made Dune.
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 And
Okay.
Dune.
Okay. I did
Paul
not.
Atreides. Sand.
Yeah. I didn't.
Bethesda.
No.
No.
I didn't watch Dune, and maybe I'm missing out because I didn't watch Dune, but like I never got around to it.
I think it's okay. But anyway,
He's
the rumor now that he's directing
the Bond movies.
is that James Bond will be played by Holland.
An extra force field?
Who?
Force work.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Ew. Ew. Oh,
Yeah.
what a bad choice.
Yeah.
Like what a. Listen, I don't think he's a bad actor. I just don't think he
But
has
James
range.
Bond? James
James Bond.
Bond.
That's a bad choice. Wow.
I'll
Okay.
fight for my family until the end.
Here's what I think about Tom Holland. I think he's good in the role of. Okay, he's like The Rock. He plays the same character. It seems like. I don't think he has
Down to 30 seconds.
any semblance of range.
Vortex field.
I don't think I've seen him in anything outside of Marvel.
Let me think off the top of my head. He's in Uncharted where he plays Peter Parker again, which I think is
Yeah.
a slap in the face to the Uncharted series. He plays. I'm gonna hold off on that. He plays a guy and a drug dealer in Cherry, and I think the consensus is it wasn't very good. Piss off!
Okay.
No! Okay, I saved everyone but me.
I'm on my way. I'm going to help.
Watch Devil all the time. Okay, does Tom Holland have range in Devil all the time? Maxwell.
Give up so easily.
I'm coming back. I'm just not alive. No!
I'm bright like a star.
I'm far, but I can't. I'm getting there. Oh, Devin. Stay on the point. Stay on the damn point. Okay. Dang it. Okay.
Jeff's gone.
I got your back.
I'm trying to live. Okay, I'm down. Sorry. Overtime
We
is.
still got it. I'm dead.
Devin's got his ult. He's gonna pop in there and save us the game.
We are undefeated.
No.
Oh man.
Okay, that game at least felt better.
That felt better.
We didn't get demolished.
No, we had a fighting chance. He's a completely different character. Okay, but how would you describe his character in Devil All the Time? Idris Elba. Oh, Idris Elba would be a fun Bond. That'd be such an interesting thing.
Yeah, Phantom Liberty convinced me he could do that.
He's in God, it's not The Tax Collector. I gotta find out. I gotta remember what movie. Idris Elba is. Can I just see like his movies? IMDb, cool. I'm thinking of a specific movie. I'm just trying to remember what it is. Phantom. Oh, he's in Cyberpunk. That's what that is.
Yeah, no, he's really good in that.
Okay. Okay, what am I thinking? of?
Phantom Liberty is amazing.
I own Cyberpunk. I just haven't played it. I don't know. It seemed. I'm assuming they fixed all the bugs that it since it came out 5 years ago now, 4 years ago now. It's been a while. Yeah. So I'm assuming they've.
Oh, it's more than
Yeah.
bugs. They've overhauled the leveling system. They've added way more cool things you can do. You can build into a class way more now. They've added a ton of content for free.
You think it would be worth the time to like what is it, like a 90-hour game?
I would recommend spending a lot of time to really enjoy it, but something like that. You could beat it faster than that.
But I probably wouldn't want to. I like looking around.
Yeah,
I get
no,
sidetracked
it's
really
good.
easily.
It's probably a top 10 game for me.
Top 10. Okay.
Yeah, I really like it.
Top. I don't know what a top. I don't think I can name 10 games off the top of my head.
Okay, so it's not just Tom Holland. He's among 3 that they're looking at.
Oh, okay. So who's the other? Who are the other?
I don't remember or I don't recognize the other names. It's Jacob Elordi and Harris Dickinson.
I haven't heard of any Harris, but I recognize Jacob Elordi, the name. Why do I recognize his name? What is he in that IMDb? Does he not have a... I don't want to see his biography. I want to see him. Hey, what's he in that I've seen? Saltburn? I heard that was good. Didn't watch it. Euphoria? Didn't watch it. I don't know why I recognize his name. I don't recognize his face. Man, but he sure looks like Tom Holland too. Man, I don't want him. Oh, he was a runner-up for Superman. Oh, that's why I recognize his name.
Can you imagine being in the top 3 for Superman and James Bond and missing out on both?
Okay, to be fair, let's remember that. Who got Lex Luthor?
Nicholas Hoult.
Nicholas Hoult. Nicholas Hoult was also in the running for Superman, and man, I couldn't see that one. I remember telling Max, I said, I hope he gets Lex Luthor because I think he could do that better. And I was very
Cillian
happy.
Murphy tried for Batman in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Man, I don't like that.
And Christopher Nolan just liked his blue eyes so much that he cast him as Scarecrow.
I think he's been in. Has he been in every Christopher Nolan project except Interstellar?
Since then, yes.
I feel like I remember. I think he talked about this in an interview, and he talked about how it was he just wasn't invited, and it's like broke his heart because he loves Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. Are we good for another round?
I'm good for another round. Devin?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Same thing happened in Superman as what happened with Tom Hiddleston Thor. Yes, one of the runner-ups got the villain, and I think it was a fantastic choice.
Team to win this one. I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Henry Cavill, I think, tried for both Superman Returns and Batman Begins.
Yeah, I get so upset at people who bag on Corn Sweat's fit or any people. EDP, I love you.
It's amazing.
No, it is amazing, but
okay.
But they bag on Corn Sweat's fit because he used to be scrawny, but then they forget what Henry Cavill looked like before he was Superman. Like, he's gargantuan now.
30 seconds before you attack.
EDP. Oh, somebody in here. Oh,
in chat.
I see it now. I was confused. I'm like, I thought EDP was like in jail. Bringing it around, the original pick for Thor was Daniel Craig. What a bad choice.
The battle starts in 5.
Really?
4.
Yeah. I don't know. That sounds wrong to me. It falls in the.
That vehicle to its destination.
It falls in the same area that. Oh my God! There's Spider-Man. It falls in the same area as something. I lost my train of thought because I saw Spider-Man.
Let's get to that tree and get this.
Oh, it falls in the same area as the guy from Supernatural playing Batman. Like, I think he has the face, but he's also like 47.
Yeah, I don't think we need another old Batman at the moment.
Yeah, I definitely want a Batman in his prime. I think that's what we've been missing. As much as I love the actor, and as much as I think he has the body and the voice, I just don't think he fits the tone.
Robert
I
Pattinson?
no, not Robert Pattinson. He's what's the guy from Supernatural?
I couldn't tell you.
Max, answer me. He plays Soldier Boy
All the way to Yggdrasil.
Oh, Soldier Boy.
in The Boys.
I don't know.
All systems go.
For some reason I first thought of John Walker, but that's not who that is.
Jensen Ackles, thank you. So he's the voice of Batman in the Long Halloween movie, the animated movie. And you know what? He does a good job in that. I'm piss off. I'm well pleased with that. There's a Emma Frost behind us. Oh, I should have. If I die, I'll switch to Rocket. I didn't even think about it.
Help, please.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I died. I don't care that I'm gonna lose some ult charge.
I
I'm
died.
just gonna. Okay, here we are. We're running the team. Yeah, if you look up the Jensen Ackles, like, imagine if they made Marvel Rivals into a movie. If you look up the Jensen Ackles like fan cast pictures, I mean, it looks good. You really can't deny it. I'm so sorry for that. Live, Keen.
I'm working on it. How many are there?
The entirety of the rest of the team. No, I got eaten. Who's your personal like fan cast for Batman?
I honestly I hope it's somebody that nobody's mentioned. Like I kind of want it to be somebody new.
You like nobody? Okay, actually, I don't think nobody thought of David Corenswet. Like the people who had seen him in films, I think probably would have seen it. But I think he was
like,
relatively unknown.
Systems restart.
I don't want it to be a big popular fan cast. I want it to be exactly who the director wants for what exactly they're doing for their movie.
We are undefeated.
I can live with that.
Like nobody would have fan casted Robert Pattinson. I don't think. Or then maybe they were.
I don't.
Disappear.
But like it works.
The final test for who gets Batman will be a screen test with Cornsweat, probably. I know that James Gunn wants Batman to be just a little bit older than Superman, and we can assume pretty safely, I think that Superman is going to be Cornsweat age, because he said that. Okay, if we bust up there, I can drop the damaging field, which is right here. We're doing it right here.
I have an ultimate.
Oh, that works out really well then.
Systems restarting.
Oh, and Khonshu? Okay.
Yeah, let's just make the push. Superman is confirmed to be 30 or 29. That's good enough. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Oopsie. I dropped a nest on you. Hopefully that'll work out.
That should work.
30 seconds.
Oh no, okay, it's gone. They got shot down. But in fairness, he's also 2 to 3 years in. I would expect... Okay, if Superman is new, I would expect Batman to not be. I would expect that the Batman we're going to get in the Gunverse is going to be like a seasoned... Like, been doing this for a bit.
I think we were talking about it at some point. Like I think like 5 to 7 years is.
I think
like,
that's a...
7 years is a good
Well,
range.
well, yeah, we already know that the Bat family is going to be established, so
Yeah.
I guess it has to be that. Oh my god.
Here comes trouble.
I mean, this is a fight. Oh, I just want to win. I'm gone. I'm sorry.
I'm trying. I am holding.
Max says he thinks he's gonna be 8 to 10 years in, assuming 25-year-old first-year Batman. I guess I can. Yeah. I mean, okay. If you assume that Bruce Wayne goes out to train as Batman, like right when he turns 18, then I think 8 to 10 years is gonna be pretty reasonable. Live. I dropped the beacon before I died. Enjoy.
Thoroughly enjoyed.
No! Kill that man, he's almost dead!
No.
Okay,
I got frosted off the point.
Well, you can't expect to
we have at least 4 Robins to get through. Yeah, oh my god, does Batman average a Robin every 2.5 years?
No, we went through this. We were saying like maybe a year and a half for Dick Grayson, like 6 months for Jason, 2 to 2.5 years for Tim, and then we're just barely starting with Damian.
Well, okay, I think you can say if he picks up Robin at like 13 or 14, which I think those are easy numbers. That's 4 or 5 years to 18 or even 17. He could go and be Nightwing at 17. I think that's something reasonable. So say he picks him up at, I think it's got to be more than a year and a half for Dick. That's just not a lot. That's just not enough time.
Okay.
I think the better option is like 3 years with Dick at least, but ideally like 5. I think is a good number. You know. And then the next like 3 Robins you can just chug through. Because like Jason only lasts like a year anyways.
Oh yeah, no, we were saying 6 months.
Yeah,
tops.
he doesn't last very long. And then we're starting this movie. So yeah, I think Tim Drake for like 2 years. That works out. That's like 7 years for being Batman.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
So like you could say 7.5 years. You could say 5 years for Dick because he's like the closest son. 6 months for Jason. 2.5 years for Tim maybe, and then I guess Damian comes in. I kind of like Damian from the pre New 52 comics, like Batman Inc. I liked him.
I haven't read those.
They're good. They're good. The biggest problem is that he's in 2 comics concurrently, and the writers weren't communicating with each other. Which it does suck, but they got a penny.
I'm pennier.
I'm just dying. Nice working with you, kid.
We've got 3 mines sitting up here. Live, Keen, live.
Oh yeah. Get people in here.
Capture the mission area.
Okay, no, somebody died, so my mine got eaten.
What kind of person makes nests of explosive spiders?
Oh!
I'll patch you up.
That's much better. I appreciate you.
Keen! I'm shooting up Devin and company.
Penny's gone.
You're ready for action. Much
Okay.
better.
No! I'm sorry if I can't save you from that. I'm gonna try, but
Those guys are about to
I was okay.
I died.
Yeah, I tried my darndest. This Future Foundation skin for Invisible Woman's kind of cool. Yeah, I got Fantastic. Oh, is that a Lord Mr. Fantastic? Hey, is he good now?
He's always been annoying, but I don't know if he's good.
Did you say you wanted Cassandra in your lineup?
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, sure. Like
I don't know anything about her,
I think
dude.
we could. I think we could stagger like some a bit with things like that.
A little help.
Like coming in at like the end of one Robin and for a little bit at the into the next one.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know anything about her. That's my only thing. Like, I'm sure she's an interesting character. She's new, I think. Not maybe she's not new. She's like a couple decades old. Decade old.
We could definitely do like Dick Grayson and Barbara Gordon like Batgirl at the same time, and then go into like
Oh,
Oracle with.
I didn't even think about Batgirl.
My good deed for the day.
I want Mr. Fantastic to fantastically piss off.
Well, you got one. I can't believe it.
The nice thing about Rocket is that he gets crazy crit damage, but it's so hard to hit any critical shots.
Just restarting. Be proud of what you did. Whatever that onk was, it's gone now. A little help, please.
I'm gonna drop a nest here. Hopefully nobody gets that.
Good.
So that's 2 spots.
That is a good spot to put him.
Yeah. I don't know where you're gonna put your third
I can
one,
get a
but
third in just a second.
yeah.
Oh, I just like to bundle them up all in the spot.
All the same. Oh, that's
It works.
nasty.
It works. Now they have this whole area that can just get them.
Bat mantle
Hi, stop to
up there.
Oh, here they are.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's how they
King!
take care of our nests.
I don't know. He has to wait he has to waste a whole ult for that. That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Did you live through that? Oh my goodness.
No,
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to hop off point. Oh, I tried to get back on. Okay. What do you want the first DCU canon game to be? Do you think we're gonna get canon games in the DCU?
He said we would.
Really?
The DCU will be shows and games.
Oh, I don't know then. I think we're gonna get a Creature Commandos game. I think that would be nice.
That would be sick. Although, we're so close after Suicide Squad, though.
Okay, not soon. Okay, DC Warner Brothers Games has to get their act together. Okay,
They do.
They have not put out a good game in a fat minute.
To finally team up with somebody just like me.
I
Good Superman game can be done.
Yes, I believe you. I just don't know how.
And I suppose we'll find out soon enough.
I don't know. But
Well, let's just see how Injustice 3 goes.
is that confirmed?
2, 1.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's nice. Because
Not
they
like really confirmed,
I don't think they even
but like it's
they didn't really even continue it after the in the comics. Because Injustice 2 is that year 5?
I didn't keep track of the story at all.
Oh, get ready to die. No, no, it can't be. Why? Oh, I thought I could live. I got cloaked. My cloaked got daggered. I hope we get like. I know it's dumb, but I hope we get a super. If we get a Superman game and David Cornsweet voices the character, I think it'd be so funny to do like the OG Spider-Man game things where it's like it's kind of campy voice acting.
Yeah, that would be good, but probably expensive.
Well, I mean, James Gunn was pretty firm that voice actors will be voice actors and actors will voice their characters.
Yeah,
You know, and you know, I can think that's kind of cool.
no, it's really cool, but I wonder how financially feasible that will be if these actors get really big.
There's definitely. I have a controversial opinion. I don't think Viola Davis is a great voice actor, like compared to.
Oh, she was fine in Creature Commandos.
I think I
Like,
found her so
fine.
flat. It was all compared to the guy who plays Rick Flag. I think he did a great job.
He did.
Or obviously Alan Tudyk. But
David Harbour was great.
yes, and yes, Max, she is a phenomenal actor. I just don't think she did. Maybe she just wasn't enthusiastic about doing a voice acting role. But
Yeah, I think Waller as a character is just usually kind of very formal.
and yeah, but like I compare, I feel like she did a different job than she did in like the Suicide Squad and what I've seen of Peacemaker. You know,
I'll patch you up.
we gotta get over there, dude.
I'm trying.
Uh,
They are they are holding.
Wall. Yeah, rest in peace. If are we in overtime? Oh, I didn't expect that. For like 2 seconds because there's only one guy over there.
Okay, what are we doing? How do we fix this?
Max has got to pull out his work security laptop and hop on so we can have another seasoned veteran.
You can't expect to win 'em all.
Now that we won per for daddy. What did I miss? What's happening in the chat?
I got Discord Nitro.
Ugh.
Okay, yeah.
True.
Okay.
What do we Max and Larson, what do we do to fix this? Let me hop on Rivals Mobile. I mean, that's basically what it is on Steam Deck. It doesn't run very good, but you can play it.
Rivals on Five Nights at Freddy's setup.
Are you guys good for another round?
I'm good.
This isn't how you guys play without me, right? No, you guys have won games.
I'm
Yes, we win
gonna
games.
hop off.
Are you gonna hop off, Devin?
I am gonna hop off. I gotta get to bed.
Okay. How about you, Keen?
I
I'm going to keep going.
See you, Devin. Good to play with you.
right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, sweet prince. So you and me just hop in a match, run the rocket penny combo, and eventually we'll win.
Eventually. Once.
One. We did
It will happen.
once. Oh. Open
All the
sesame.
difference.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
Oh. What was I saying? Oh god, I'm losing my focus, dude. Rip to John Redcourt. Yeah. Poor guy. He will be missed.
Yes.
Anyways, Viola Davis, good actress.
Yeah, she's
Just
Great.
saying, there's nothing
I
can't fix.
I've only seen Creature Commandos the once, so I'm trying to remember. Like, I don't
Yeah.
feel like she has that many moments that she really has to do much more than just kind of talk.
She has one, and it's not bad. It's in like the last episode, and
Go on, name your price.
it's when she realizes that she's been duped.
Yikes. Technically, I ain't a raccoon.
And she has to call the creatures to say no, don't kill the princess, right?
Yes.
But
3.
and that's good. But it's
You have to stop them.
not
Securing the missionary.
groundbreaking. It's just pretty good.
This looks like
And I mean,
Yeah.
when your voice acting comparison is Alan Tudyk, I feel like it becomes hard to compete.
you're ready for action.
That put a spring in my step? Careful, we've got a robot. That's the boost I needed.
Someone scratch my back.
Oh, I got fisted.
This is gonna hurt.
You've seen. Yeah, right. You said you see it some last episode.
Got rid of me yet?
Yeah, I hadn't seen it for a while, but I finally watched it a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm glad we're getting more GI Robot, but I also kind of wish he stayed dead. But yeah,
I'm more upset that Nina died. I liked her,
Systems we
and
but I think that's part of what makes it good. Like
I-
that needed to happen for it to really work.
and it did set a standard that I can respect, which is you know, that death is death, you know, and I can
Yes.
live with that. That is a nice standard to have, and I think the only thing that he talked about potentially doing differently was Death of Superman, maybe, but I don't feel like you need Death of Superman, especially because
Well,
we
Death of
already
Superman
did
is-
it.
He said if the story is about somebody coming back, then they'll do it. So
Oh,
like
with the Lazarus
the
pit,
whole
that's
return
what
of
it was,
Superman, like the return of Superman can be a big story.
yeah,
They
of
can do that. I
course.
think what he meant was just like people aren't just going to come back because they feel like it.
Yeah, we're not gonna have the somehow he's returned.
Yeah. Somehow Luthor returned.
You're ready for action. Arachnophobia time.
Where-
I want Max says he wants us to think about all the DC characters that come back to life. He is not wrong.
No, but like you can make stories about those.
This is real fire.
Yeah,
Like I think that's fine.
yeah, but
Like, the
but
return of Superman's a whole movie.
yeah, but Nina's gone. Nina ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Little Niners. Just
Well, I think that was like intentional because even before it came out, everybody was like, "I love Fish Person. She's the best." Like they
because she's
They
like the only
were done. It's, like, the
morally
whole point of the story.
she's the only morally north one, and I think there's a lot
It
of
doesn't belong there.
yeah. We had to get rid of her. Yeah, I got you. Okay, you have been healed.
It is in the office. You're welcome. Thanks a lot.
Got you.
Namor's brought in assistance. This is a
Backing up.
free zone.
I am curious how
Time!
I am definitely curious how they will use the creature. I don't think they're called creature commandos at the end. I forget what their new team is called. Task Force
Force
M.
M?
Task Force M. I'm curious how they're going to use it in universe. Because I don't think, are we getting a cameo in Superman? Do we have that confirmed?
I don't know about a cameo. I think Amanda Waller's in it.
That would make sense.
Whatever. Flag Senior's in it, but that's like because he's arresting Superman. I wouldn't call that a cameo.
Yeah, and well, I mean, I think they're going to be much bigger players in what's it called, Peacemaker season
Peacemaker?
2. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hope we get to see some of them in live action. I
Well,
think like
Rick-
besides
Rick Flag is
Flag.
in it. Rick Flag Senior. You know,
Yeah.
he's there.
but, like, I think that means
I think it's
really-
pretty likely we'll see them, at least as cameos, at the very least.
I want them to stay away from just cameos as much as possible.
Disappear!
I really want appearances to matter.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, at least for Superman, if there's cameos, I can live with it because it's the first movie. You know, it's not. If there's cameos, it's not the worst thing.
Gotta reboot, Tony. We need
And there's Iron Man, sucking up my nest already.
unless it's like really like subtle, like one of my favorite MCU cameos is Chris Evans randomly showing up in Thor 2 for some reason.
Oh, that's such a fun cameo.
Yeah, like that type of stuff is cool because it works in story. They're just having fun, but then there's like kind of the meta sense of hey, we got this expenditure in here. Oh,
You're a solo on the point.
excuse me. I just got a Hexa.
Did you?
Yes,
Okay. You also got.
I'm watching my highlight.
Yeah, you also got MVP.
I am watching my highlight.
The problem is that the more that you make them substantial appearances, the more you require other viewings. That is a good point. But the Peacemaker show is a show, and I feel like that's justified.
I think you can introduce a character without having to know who they are.
Yes, that's what Avengers does, but I don't know. I feel like the prerequisite for actually no, Creature Commandos is not a prerequisite for Peacemaker season 2. I don't think.
No, not at all.
Because based on the trailer, it seems very clear why he's there. But if they name drop Creature Commandos or they show up in the show, then all of a sudden, yes, you do have to watch Creature Commandos, which I don't think is a bad thing. Oh, you did get an ace. Wow.
I don't think you do need to see it if they name drop Creature Commandos. They mention Jotunheim in Creature Commandos, but I don't think that makes Suicide Squad required viewing.
Maybe you're right, actually, because now I'm thinking about it a little more, and I'm like, oh, I guess I guess it makes sense that if Rick Flag was over Task Force X, and assuming that you've watched Peacemaker Season 1, that does kind of assume that you watched the Suicide Squad, so you can connect the dots. So Rick Flag was on top of Task Force X, Rick Flag Sr. is on top of Task Force M. That makes sense. I can level with that.
Yeah, well, but like, I think their approach is just, this is part of the universe. If it's part of the movie, then you just give the exposition you need.
Yeah.
Just like another movie.
Yeah, but I hope it doesn't take away from the like need, like the want that people should have to watch these other shows that come out. Like, I feel like if when you watch Peacemaker, yeah, you should at least have some exposition, some explanation, but it should definitely push you to watch Creature Commandos in some way. And I do think it's worth it.
But like, you can still just introduce Rick Flag Sr. Here's this guy. He doesn't like Peacemaker because he killed his son.
Yeah.
So he's hunting him.
Yes.
But there's the show about him if you like him.
Okay. Yeah, as long as every time he shows up in a new property, it's not like he must have a new introduction, you know? Because like, imagine if every time Nick Fury showed up, you had to like relearn who he is.
No, they don't have to explain. You see a guy, and
yeah,
like this can be like really fast stuff. It doesn't take that much to introduce a character in something. Like, you just kind of give a scene showcasing their vibe, but like, don't tell people everything.
Max is correct. Avengers 1 is the gold standard for this. You get like, like it's like 15 or 20 minutes total of introduction time, and it's pretty solid. I'm good for another match.
Okay.
But
I think they can do it.
I think they can do it. I can level with that.
Movies already have introductory scenes for all the characters.
Yeah, we're already down.
Like, naturally, that's just kind of how you do it.
We are already down a character.
They're good now, I think.
Oh, okay. Just hadn't quite dropped in yet. Oh man, my back's starting to hurt. I think our first move should be showing Batman's parents dying at the beginning of every movie and show.
Yeah, just do it. Yep, every single one.
That's a max. That's a max thing.
Yeah, I don't care if it's Swamp Thing. We're doing it. I don't care if it's the Authority. We're doing it.
Every time Batman shows up, you must know that his parents are dead.
Maybe not. It is a big
Okay. I was watching a video earlier about like Green Arrow fan castings. I didn't finish the video, but the guy made a point. He's like, do you think Green Arrow is going to be Hal Jordan age, or do you think he's going to be David Corenswet age? He made a good point. I do think he's going to be David Corenswet age because he's James Gunn's favorite superhero. So,
sure. I mean, we don't have to follow like all of the comic things perfectly.
We do not, and I'm just assuming that this is what the guy said. He said if it's his favorite hero, he probably wants to keep him around, right? So if he
yeah, like I'm sure that's a case where they'd be willing to bend the comic canon. Like ages and stuff like isn't really like lore breaking. That's where I want them to change things. Mix it up a little.
Yeah.
But
I do love
like
Green Arrow.
I wouldn't. Yeah, Justice League Unlimited sells you on him very well.
Actually, I think he's taking a lot of inspiration for a lot of the characters from Justice League Unlimited. I can't remember where I heard that, but
good. It's a great show.
It is. I love that show. I grew up on that show.
I just barely finished it for the first time.
Oh my god, you took so long.
With your kid.
I didn't. I don't know. Only just got to him recently. Well, what it was is I saw the clip of the punch, and I
Oh.
had to watch the entire universe to get to that point just to see it in context.
Oh my god, it's at the end, isn't it?
Yes, that's the very last episode, and it was so worth it.
It is very much worth it. It's a great show. The two best Batman movies I've seen left out his parents dying bit.
Things are gonna be different this
Make him like 10 years younger than Hal. I don't think James Gunn's going to make Green Arrow 10 years younger. I think he's going to pick a younger actor in his mid 30s, late 40s to play Green Arrow. I think that's how that's going to end up. I got no problem with that because, I mean, say what you want about the CW verse, but I don't think that the actor they chose for a Green Arrow in the CW verse, I don't think he did a bad job.
I have not seen Arrow.
Okay, it peaks at like season 3. And it has a pretty enjoyable last couple season, but it is definitely faltering in areas.
Okay. Now, in terms of CW, I've only seen like half of Superman and Lois, and then like an episode of The Flash.
I've heard some really good things about Superman and Lois, and I don't even think it's technically CW verse.
It's not CW universe, but it's a CW show.
Yeah. And you know what? I think Tyler Hoechlin does a great. I think Tyler Hoechlin does a great. Superman and Clark Kent. You know what? From everything I've seen, Tyler Hoechlin just kind of nails it.
Season 1, episode 11 is one of the best pieces of Superman media I've seen.
I'm out. See ya.
Yeah, I couldn't get out fast enough.
I'm trying to keep the team alive right now, and it's a fight. Oh my god.
Sometimes an episode's just so good you memorize what episode it is.
How has Keen not seen?
That's one of them.
Keen, do you care to
What?
see? Do you care to watch Supergirl from the CW verse?
Indifferent.
Okay. Do you know Implicitly Pretentious on YouTube?
I've seen the name, haven't watched him.
He just does DC videos because he just goes over different projects and talks about his thoughts about them, and they're really good videos. But if you were ever interested in Supergirl, just go. He's got like a 40-minute video on it, and it is much better than watching the show.
It's a classic TV.
Really? Okay.
Listen, I watched a lot of CW growing up because I just didn't have anything else. I for a long time I was caught up. I was caught up with The Flash, Arrow, DC's Legends of Tomorrow. I feel like there was another in there. It might have been Black Lightning. I was caught up with them.
Wow.
I watched them like 4 times a week.
Wow.
I don't
Okay.
recommend doing that though. I would just watch retrospectives. They'll give you everything you need to know.
Okay.
I'm gonna toss my spider nest up there if I can.
I also did see the multiverse episode of Titans where Stargirl shows up for like a minute.
I don't think it's like a flash of like she's in the time stream with Beast Boy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awful.
My thing just got eaten by the map. Oh, there's someone in the game called XX Stargirl.
Yes! One down!
Yeah, what an upgrade.
Is this destructible terrain? I can't like throw my stupid beacon down. It won't let me.
Nice work.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, never mind, my revive beacon's gone. Freaking
This is real firepower.
trying to heal Keen.
Against the world!
Go on, try it.
Well, that's not good.
Your favorite time?
No, they broke my mind spawners.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll patch you up. You get away.
Desperately trying to keep all of you alive, okay?
I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying.
I'm sorry, I was trying my hardest.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Control lost.
Okay, I might wait a second for you to get back here. What is everyone's most anticipated DCU project? Green Arrow.
No, Spidey's powering up.
I'm okay. Right now, it is Superman. I just need to know
Yeah,
the
well-
universe is not dead. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, of course. Besides Superman, which like is just it's right here. That of course. Honestly, probably Supergirl.
It sounds like Supergirl is going to be pretty good. I haven't read those comics.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Arguably my favorite comic. maybe.
The New 52 Supergirl.
No, Woman of Tomorrow.
Is that not New 52?
It's just it's like an 8-issue like one shot they did.
Like what's it called? Like All Star.
Capture progress has passed
Yeah.
the halfway
Okay,
point.
I see.
It's so good. It's like I don't have any other way to describe it. It's just amazing. If they copy it perfectly, it'll be an amazing movie with maybe a couple flaws.
This is real firepower.
Oh my god, can I just live for a minute?
That's me.
Control seized.
Where's the enemy spawn? I don't even know where anything is anymore.
I don't know. I'm also really excited for Clayface, but
I'm okay. I like Clayface in the like Batman the Animated Series, like the original Clayface story that they went with.
yep.
But
Which-
that's
which
kind of
is-
my it's like my extent of Clayface knowledge.
They said that's the primary inspiration for the movie.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's all I have to know. Great.
Yeah, those 2 episodes, like that's it. He said that's like the best Clayface story.
Max says Clayface has the potential to be Joker 1 levels of good. You know what? I could see that.
It does.
I love Joker 1. I was so... Okay, I wasn't quite as disappointed as Max was when we saw Joker 2. It was not amazing. And I wish it
I
was...
really like Joker.
You like Joker 2?
I really like it.
I thought it was interesting, and I liked the beginning. I actually didn't have a problem with the musical parts. I think a lot of people had an unreasonable...
That's the best part.
But I did have issues with... it's been so long since I watched it. I didn't mind the ending, and I liked the beginning, but it was like everything in the middle I just didn't like that much.
I actually did a final on that movie.
Oh. I was also slightly bothered by how Joaquin Phoenix dies at the end. Because I get that you see the character that kills him in the background the entire movie. He's just gazing at him. But that's it.
Well, you can't expect to win 'em all.
And I don't think that qualifies as adequate build-up, you know?
Oh, I don't think most of the movie is real. I like that scene leaves a lot of room for interpretation and speculation.
You know, interpretation and speculation is nice, but sometimes I think you just need to make things clear. And in that case, I think that character had nothing. Had just nothing there.
Well, my interpretation is that is the Joker personality that they're arguing about for the entire movie. But you could also interpret it as just being beyond Arthur and what he knows.
But the guy who kills him, I'm good for another match.
Yeah.
So your interpretation is that the guy who kills Joker the guy who kills Joaquin Phoenix is Joker?
Like he is the Joker personality in him that they keep arguing about for the whole movie.
You're right
Who are you calling
about
a rat?
that. I hadn't thought about it like that. I guess I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of the up to interpretation. I guess
Yeah. Like, I
it's
get
a
it,
niche thing. I think.
Yes. Basically, the whole movie arguing about whether the Joker defense mechanism, whether it was a personality or whatever, is beneficial to Arthur, whether it was good for him to do, which of course it's not, but
Yeah.
that's what the movie ultimately arrives at. Whether that's seen as real or not, it's basically saying that
30 seconds before you attack.
um,
Get ready.
that the Joker is ultimately not is destructive for Arthur.
I don't know if you're going with like that kind of up for interpretation, like leave it up to the end of the movie. I guess I just prefer how do you say? I just prefer how the first movie did it, where at the end he's in the psych ward and now you're not sure if anything happened or anything didn't. But obviously with the second
Sure.
movie coming out and existing, you now know that yes, all of that happened, which is not a bad thing, I would not say. But if the second movie attempts to do the same thing, I'm left with this like this assumption that everything I saw was real, you know?
Um,
Powering up.
Based on what I've learned before, I guess.
sure. The movie regularly calls out against taking anything that's happening at face value.
That is true.
Like
the
immediately,
the first musical
Go ahead.
sequence with Harley and Joker breaking out of prison, which
yeah.
that was fake, right? I'm having a hard time remembering.
Well, I don't think she's real either.
You don't think Harley Quinn's real?
No, I don't.
Ooh, that's an interesting take. I haven't heard that.
I think that the Joker personality manifests in different ways throughout the entire movie.
As
just-
different
and-
people.
Yeah, and we don't know it because he doesn't know it. But like every scene about her is so weird, and
Oh, like when they have sex in his cell.
yeah, that one's definitely not real.
I do know that.
Help get that vehicle to its
But like the movie specifically calls to attention the fact that he makes up things about people that don't actually exist, and or he'll see people and then
Dude, we just got
he'll
looked
like
out.
come up with giant stories about them. Darn true. But
like
in
with-
Joker
like
1,
with
like
Murray.
he thought it was true. With the girl in 1.
systems restoring.
Which girl is that in one?
The one where he thinks she's his girlfriend, and he goes into her house.
I need to watch this movie again.
Systems
Nice
restoring.
working with you, kid.
So
Whoever they are.
um,
Don't look friendly.
pretty much everything that she does. Well, I mean, she wants him to be Joker. That's why I think like that's the personality, like telling him who he should be.
And he's got a and
Yeah, the personality is trying to protect him the way that it knows how to, and ultimately it doesn't protect him. That's kind of what the
Guess it's up to us.
movie is saying, in my opinion.
Get that vehicle moving again.
So I think there might be a scene or two where she's real, but most of it's not.
just her like face though.
Don't mess with the amazing.
Yeah, like she is a person that he saw somewhere.
Like it's similar to how he imagined his conversations going with Murray. Okay, in that vein, in the first movie, are you assuming that by the end of the first movie, the events that happened, him shooting Murray, that is real?
Yeah,
Okay, and
Keep going.
the people who start wearing Joker masks at the end of that movie, is that just manifestations of his imagination?
no, I think that's real. That's the other theme of the movie is how
This is gonna hurt.
he's doing this because it got him attention, but it only got him attention because he was. They turned him into a symbol for their own political arguments that he doesn't really care about.
Yeah.
So that is real, but that is the Joker being beyond his own control as a thing, as an idea,
You're welcome.
which is then furthered in the next movie.
Ha! Double cancel.
Double cancel.
Double cancel. Maybe I need to rewatch it again. I just, at least as a casual watcher, I enjoyed Joker 1 a lot more than I enjoyed the second one. Qualia do. It had a name. That's right. I remember that.
It-
I guess you're all wrong. It's a movie about a sad clown living in Chicago.
Yes.
That's a Max. That's a Max thing.
Yeah.
You just kind of live in a crappy place. I don't know if they tell you it's Chicago. Is Gotham
Gotham.
Chicago? I thought Gotham was like New
Gotham's
Jersey.
in Jersey.
Yeah. Is Chicago in Jersey?
no. Well, in Joker 2, they call the trial Arthur Fleck versus the people of New York.
No time to stop and buy
Interesting.
Beacon in service.
Precinct Spider Zero. Show the way.
Oh, I should have put my thing up there. I'm gonna stick it up here instead. I'm just gonna cluster with you.
Spider beacon in service.
Beautiful. They will die if they touch this.
Just the cluster of webs around the area. That's so funny.
Those guys are about to shoot at us.
Oh, they're doing the same thing though. They're trying at least.
Get a web and you get a web and you get a web. Action.
I can move my nests up here if I want, or I can move one of them.
Spider style. So close. This is your big chance.
Stuff fly around.
I wish to depart this
This is real firepower.
I done been swallowed.
That was a good win.
That was a good one. We beat Skibbity
13-0.
Drizz
We did.
and Toasty Bake. I think they filmed in Chicago. Oh, maybe they did film in Chicago. I don't know. Honestly,
Probably.
I just assumed that all movies film in different parts of Los Angeles.
Chicago's pretty big for film.
Is it?
Yeah, that's where the Dark Knight trilogy generally filmed.
Okay, I have a controversial opinion. Let me hear your thoughts on it. I think The Dark Knight is just a bit overrated. I'm good for another match, by the way. I think it's mainly because Jared Leto. That was Jared Leto's mask. Not Jared Leto.
Well, slow down there.
I realized I said that wrong. Not Jared Leto. Heath Ledger's. That was Heath Ledger's last movie, and it is a very good performance. But I think it is overrated because he died, and I don't think it's like the perfect comic accurate Joker that everyone likes to say it is.
I don't know that I hear people call it comic accurate. I just hear people say it's a great Joker.
It is a great
Like,
Joker.
As a good character.
It is a great Joker, and I think Heath Ledger was a great actor. I do think the movie is a bit overrated, though. Like it's
don't-
praised as this magnum opus of Batman.
You want your heroes a little roguish and scruffy.
I don't think it's my favorite of the three.
Before you attack. Get
What is your favorite of the three?
I go back and forth all the time. I love the production design of Batman Begins, and I feel like we kind of lost that with the later ones.
I do think I love the. I know it has the crappiest cowl of the trilogy, but I love how they designed everything in that movie, including Scarecrow. I love Scarecrow.
Yes, but like that Gotham is the best representation.
And it's dark and it's broody and it's got that. It's not like the Tim Burton steampunk weird pipes everywhere thing. It looks like a real place, but droopy all the time. I love that.
Yeah, the fear gas everywhere. It just that Gotham is special. And like it's one of the best origin stories we've ever gotten. Like that's just kind of like the origin movie.
Yeah. I would say if you wanted to learn about Batman, you could pretty effectively watch that, and you'd be introduced to a lot of really good characters
Yeah.
in one movie. I would say that's a good thing. I'm gonna drop my nest in your stuff. I hope none of these people die.
Yeah, they're almost broken, so see if that stays.
Dang it! Somebody died every time.
Venom.
Oh, and your nests are gone.
I still have one.
Okay. The big one. He didn't survive
Yes.
the nest bombing.
But then, The Dark Knight Rises,
Much better.
is just like, I'm a big fan of like the epic scale. It's got problems. It's got some weird things to it, but I love it.
My good deed for the day.
It's got a dumb one-liner. Okay, I'll level with you. I have not watched that movie all the way through, which I do feel bad about. But it's every time I think of it, I think of the one-liner where at the end of the movie when Batman faces Bane again, and Bane's like, "Back from the dead," and Batman goes, "No, I'm back to stop you."
I'll patch you up.
Sure, yeah. No, like, I'm not going to claim that it's objectively the best,
No,
but I love it. The epic scale. Batman in the snow has just always worked for me. I just like that. The bat symbol on the side of the building, like it. The Dark Knight Rises might have the most hype moments.
My issue
So, like-
with the Nolan Batman trilogy is very few. I'm not a big fan of the Tumblr personally.
Sure.
I will say, even if the Bane that we got was a good character, man, I don't think it's Bane. At least look wise.
I agree. I agree. But like he still has an intimidating presence. Like,
and he is
as a
and he's
movie, it's-
very smart. I that is something that I do appreciate. He's not portrayed like big angry Venom man. He is smart,
hate that
and that
so
is
much.
something that I love.
So yeah, but The Dark Knight is just like, if you're just looking at a movie to study to learn things about filmmaking, Dark Knight is so good.
And you know what? It at least I would say acting solid. I love Two-Face. I think he's great. I think his actor was a great choice, and I think he does a great job. The Dark Knight motorcycle scene. Max says the Dark Knight motorcycle scene is more hype. That is pretty good. But also,
Yeah,
I have to accept that scene exists just to make toys.
But the Bat Pod
Yeah, the Bat Pod.
thing,
30 seconds before you attack.
um,
Get ready.
I had that toy as a
Sure.
child,
yeah, sure.
and it is
Um,
cool. I'll be real. It's cool.
That whole middle thing with like the prison trucks and the Joker with the semi truck and like that is a really good action sequence.
Do you mean the Batpod chase or the part at the beginning when all the guys start killing each
In the
other in the middle? Okay,
Battle starts in 5.
I think
With-
I do
with-
think the introduction to Joker in that movie is pretty good.
1.
Well, that's yeah,
All you need to
It's-
do
just like outside of Batman, like it's just a good movie.
Yeah, I would say it's not
Worst gangs.
like the most amazing Batman movie I've ever seen. Truthfully, I'm biased. The most amazing Batman movie I've ever seen, in my opinion, is Battinson. I love it so much. I absolutely adore it.
No, I used to want to make a Batman movie, but after the Batman, I just like I don't feel that there's anything I could add.
Don't mind me.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I might put my little defense thing in a different spot. I'm gonna probably put it. I'm just gonna put it right in the middle. We'll be nice and controversial.
In service.
No, I love the Batman, and my biggest regret is that I didn't watch in the theaters. Max says you could add Mr. Freeze to the Batman.
I just mean like what I could do to put
to make
my own artistic
yeah.
expression onto Batman.
Man, I like
I
in
don't
this.
feel I could leave my mind.
If you were gonna watch just movies to introduce you to Batman, I think Batman Begins and Robert Pattinson's Batman, they're very different, but they both just do a really good job of conveying Batman. Man,
I think what I'll say about The Dark Knight that it's not really
Feeling fantastic.
it doesn't always have like the Batman stuff in it.
Yeah.
Same with like it's all techie and stuff and not like
Keep going.
normal Gotham, but it's one of the best explorations of Batman's general themes.
You're welcome. Team play. That's me.
I do think
like-
Batman Beyond does a much better job at being, I feel like almost a campier Batman movie, but I think it's a good thing.
Batman Beyond?
Systems we
Batman
support.
Begins, sorry. I do like Batman
Oh,
Beyond
yeah.
too. Like with I know it's dumb, but I love the like Sonic, the ultrasonic
Oh, that's
batarang.
awesome.
It's
That's awesome.
That's much
it's
better.
just cool, and it's dumb, but it's cool. My favorite Batman movie is the Lego one. Thank you, Trevlin.
Also amazing.
It is very good. Yes.
The Dark Knight is just really thematically rich. That is what I will say. Probably the most so out of like any of them. It's just really good at that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up, team.
I think of
You'll have to keep
there's a
going.
Lord Captain America on that team, and he is 0-4.
Make that 0-5.
Nice.
Patch you up.
Beautiful. See, that's a good game.
That was a good game.
That is Rivals.
And I think I've got one more solid game in me.
Okay.
Yeah, like overall, it's not like I dislike The Dark Knight. Like I would watch it. I would happily watch the Dark Knight trilogy. There are very few movies, like movie series, that I wouldn't watch again. Actually, only one comes to mind, and it's
What would that be?
it's Lord of the Rings.
Really?
So I have only seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy once, but I think I did it in the worst way I could have. I'm good for another one. I think I did it in the worst way I could have. I sat down for it was something like 12 or 14 hours, and I watched all the extended editions in a row.
That is the wrong way to do it.
I know, but now my problem is I don't feel like I can go back and watch like the original ones, because I'm gonna watch them and be like, where's that part that I remember? And I'm gonna have to remember that I watched all the extended editions, and now everything, like half of the movie that I remember is just not there.
I think Fellowship and Two Towers theatrical editions are totally fine.
And like I enjoyed watching them when I watched them.
Yeah.
You know, I have some very small issues with Peter Jackson's choice in filmmaking, mainly that I think he's a little bit boring in just his cinematography.
They'll be coming in 30
But
seconds. Stay strong.
that's kind of it.
You can't have my new
Yeah.
rocket.
Return of the King is possibly my favorite.
Name your price.
Favorite movie?
Goes
Yikes.
possibly.
I mean, technically, I ain't
That's
a
impressive.
fool, but something
But,
tells me I should
like,
push my luck.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
The battle's
yeah, like I said, I wouldn't dare say it's like a bad movie. I don't think it is.
won.
I just think it's a movie that if I watched again, it would be hard for me to enjoy it as much. They're behind you.
Sure. Yep. I
Oh, he lasered onto me.
all right. That didn't work. Oh well.
I tried to back you. I'm sorry.
Who's got better guns?
Okay, well I'm down. Rest in peace. But okay, this is the thing I love about Rocket. He is like the most mobile character in this game. I love him.
I know. I hate it.
I can get to point like on this map. I can get from point A to point B so fast.
In circles on the wall.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
Trying to keep Adam Warlock alive with every fiber of my being.
Nice work.
I am trying to keep me alive.
I dropped my nest over here.
You're welcome.
Benson the Pig. What's my favorite movie? I think my favorite movie of all time is Baby Driver. Have you seen Baby Driver?
I've seen Baby Driver. It's great.
I love that movie. I don't even
It's
like
very
John
sad.
Hamm. I just like Baby Driver.
Yeah. No. That's. Wait. Who's that?
John Hamm? He's Buddy. He's the husband of the girl who's part of the kill crew.
Yeah.
Wolverine just saved me from getting killed by the ult there.
That is a very respectable choice. I have like 4 or 5 that I cycle through.
I think, okay, off the top of my head of just favorite movies. Let me think. I only have a few. I really like Baby Driver. I also really like Django Unchained. And maybe that's a weird
yeah.
one, but
No, that's not weird.
yeah.
That's a great movie. Probably Tarantino.
I think it's quality Tarantino. I have one scene I think is dumb, but it's kind of funny, so I just live with it. It's not even a scene; it's a shot.
What is that?
When he goes back to the mansion and
Oh, is it the person flying through the door?
yeah, person flying through the door after he's shot, and then the lady flies backwards.
That is the best shot in the movie.
It's a Tarantino shot, and it's dumb,
Exactly,
but
it's so much fun.
yeah, it's fun.
It's
There's
so much fun. Dude.
there's an Ultron behind us. Oh, I'm dead.
Wolverine too.
Yeah, I got wolved. I got wolved and polved and whatnot.
Fire mode.
Maximum pulse.
Oh, rest in peace, Keen.
Ow.
Oh, I don't want to be
Hey.
here. I don't want to be here.
Born again. Oh, born right into the Wolverine.
You're ready for action.
Okay.
Incoming.
Can be revived by Adam Warlock. Thank you.
I am ready to put on a show.
No, I don't want to be there. No, the aimbot. Oh. Dang. Last I saw an Ultron sitting on him.
Double KO.
I'm trying to remember. There's one other movie that I would say is my favorite, but I can't remember what it is right off the bat.
Always glad to help, partner.
Dang. That makes me feel bad. That makes me feel like maybe it's not my favorite. Yo, Max and Larson, one of my favorite movies. You know me.
Stop them.
I didn't know we had Loki. It's kind of sick.
No thanks. Much better. Someone scratch my back.
I do not like Drive. I hate Drive.
Hey, Drive?
I hate Drive.
Drive is amazing.
I hate it. I think it was the most disappointing movie I had ever seen. Yeah, I think
He drives.
I know that's it. Oh, that's it. But it's
I
so
know.
bad.
That's the title of the movie. What do you expect?
Team play. That's me.
Have you? Okay, I'm assuming you've seen Drive. I think
Yes, I've seen Drive.
Drive had just about as stacked a cast as you could get, and it
Sure.
just fumbles it. I think it's just a lot. That was some bull that I got killed by that. I think it just fumbles it. I think.
Maximum pulse.
I know you spend a lot of time with Ryan Gosling and the lady of the movie, so I feel like you're supposed to care about them a lot, but I just don't. I feel like their characters have nothing. Oscar Isaac
No,
is
I just
cool.
care about the driving.
Oh, you just care about the driving. Okay, if you just care about the driving, sure. It's kind of.
It's amazing. Yeah, like
they call.
just-
I'm there. I get there. What
Yeah,
is it?
like-
I get there 5 minutes. No later. No earlier. When I leave, you come with me. Okay, I'll level with that. The driving's good and the car's cool, but the story of the movie
I watched
sucks.
it with. I watched it with a friend at like the peak of the meme,
This is real.
so that was just like a great time. But like, yeah, it's not like a great movie, but
No.
it's just Drive.
Oh, it was just the more that that good actors started showing up, and the less they used them, the more upset I got.
Sure.
Because it's like,
Yeah, like
Ryan
Bryan Cranston's in it.
Ryan Cranston is in it, Ron Perlman, Oscar Isaac, Ryan Gosling. Paddington 2 is the greatest movie of all time. Yes. Oh, that's right. It's The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I do love that movie.
I haven't seen it, but I really want to.
Oh, you should. Oh, it's so good. It's such a good movie. And listen, I'm a sucker for Nicolas Cage, just in general.
Yeah.
But I just
course.
think that is a great movie. Grand Budapest. Oh,
Yeah.
that is very good. Oh, have you seen Grand
I
Budapest?
haven't seen it. It's on the list.
It is very much worth it. I'm not a Wes Anderson fan. I have seen no other Wes Anderson movies. It just as a movie, it's so good.
Yeah, no, I liked Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Chid always liked it. I never watched it, and it looked good. I would probably watch it if I, or that or like Isle of Dogs. Those are movies that I think I would watch. I just haven't.
Yeah.
Did you bomb Cloak and Dagger?
I wasn't paying attention. Maybe.
She died. She did her ult and she just magically died, and I don't know how.
Whoever they are.
I think she ulted into like all three.
And she just got bombed.
Yeah. You're not living through that.
See, Jonah has all these experimental artsy films as his favorite. Okay, have you seen The Lighthouse? You come off
I
as
have.
someone I think who would really enjoy The Lighthouse.
I've seen The Lighthouse. It's The Lighthouse.
Oh,
It's exactly what I hoped it would be.
I did not mind it as much as everyone else I watched it with.
They didn't like it.
Max hated it.
Oh.
Max absolutely despised that movie. And it's weird, I get it, but he despised it and he said it's a bad movie. I would not say it's a bad movie. I think it's weird and artsy, and I don't think that makes it bad, but it's definitely, I mean, it's I found it interesting, and there were definitely some points in the movie where I was not like as invested as I think some people were, but overall, I think it was pretty good. I was pretty
Max, it's 4x3.
4x3. It's 4x3. It must be good. There's a point of diminishing
Yes.
returns. Okay, Max says there's a point of diminishing returns. This is new information. The night he watched it, he left so determined that it was bad. Piss off, Wolverine.
No, I mean, Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson beating up seagulls. Like, come on.
This one of the reasons I wanted to watch it is just because I wanted to start watching more Robert Pattinson movies because I found out that after Twilight, apparently he got pretty good, and I didn't know that. 4-3 black and white. Yeah.
Come on.
God, I hate Iron Man. The character, not the movie. I love Iron Man.
Iron Man 1's fantastic.
Iron Man 1 is fantastic. I like Iron Man 3. I'm in the minority there, but I like it.
I've only seen the second half.
The second half of Iron Man 3, interesting.
He was on the TV at work.
Piss off. Oh, come on. This shark teleported me through a wall, blasted me out of the wall, and was able to aim at me while I flew away.
At the moment, I think my favorites are Return of the King, Batman vs. Superman, Godzilla minus.
Oh, I heard a lot of
Funny
good
man.
things about Godzilla Minus One.
Godzilla minus one is one of the best movies I've ever.
Max, I changed your mind on Iron Man 3. I didn't know that. What did I change your mind to? G1. Oh, Godzilla Minus One. I enjoyed Godzilla Minus One. No, I didn't. I haven't seen it. I'm losing my focus because I'm tired. I haven't seen Godzilla Minus One. I would like to. It's on my list. I've got a lot of movies on the list. I'm trying to remember my favorites, but I just can't. I've got a...
James Gunn said it was one of the best, or one of the movies that inspired Superman the most.
Okay.
Something like that.
I know there's a big kaiju fight. I forgot we
no,
were
it's-
on
I don't think it's the
defense.
kaiju fight.
I straight up forgot we were on defense. I went through the back line to go push the cart, and then I found out that I couldn't. That'll be my last match for the night, but I can talk for another few minutes. The only reason I don't watch like Godzilla movies or King Kong movies is because most of the time I feel like they have the Freddy versus Jason effect, where it's like it's a like Godzilla versus King Kong, I guess is more specific, but like You have two things. You want them to fight, and because you can't just see them fight right away, you have to add like 40 minutes of filler plot. I'm assuming Godzilla minus one
promise-
is not that.
I promise it's the opposite of that. There's no fight. Godzilla is the bad guy. He's going to destroy everybody. We need to stop him. That's yeah. No,
Two-
it's sorry.
No, I'm still reading chat. It's like okay, Trevlin says -1 has actual good human plot. Yeah, that's my issue with like the other Godzilla movies that I watched, is the human plot is just I don't care.
No,
I don't care.
Godzilla is good for the human plot.
Okay.
Like that's why you watch it.
Okay.
-1 is amazing.
It's like I said, it's still on my list. I'm gonna try and figure out before I get off what my other favorite movie is, because I've got a
Yes.
list down here. I watched all the
Please
Jurassic Park movies recently. I liked 2 the most. It was pretty good. Catch Me If You Can. That's a very nice movie. I wouldn't say it's like favorite movie, best movie. It's pretty good though. Oh, Shawshank Redemption. I love that. I love Shawshank Redemption.
I mean, who doesn't?
My boss.
Well, your boss is wrong.
He is wrong, and he's entitled, and he's a prick. So I choose not to I choose not to take much heed in what he says. Again,
Yes.
Let me see. Edge of 17 was fun. I wouldn't say that's like a favorite movie. It was fine.
Which one?
The Edge of 17. So it's got, you don't know football. Dang it. Max, who's Josh Allen's wife?
Haley Steinfeld.
Oh, why do you know that?
It's a long story. I have a friend that was going off with a bunch of sports betting and kept saying Josh Allen save us, and then the whole thing with the whole thing with the Spider-Verse actor happened, and so then that just
Mhm.
yeah.
So okay, well, with that in mind, Haley Steinfeld is in Edge of 17. It's a movie where she is a senior in high school. She's 17 years old, and she's just like at that weird stage in life where she's like trying to figure out what she wants to do, and she kind of wants to kill herself. And her favorite teacher is Woody Harrelson, and he is amazing in that movie. But it fills a similar role to like Juno does, which is another. I do like Juno quite a bit. I think Juno is an important movie overall.
I haven't seen it.
I think it's important. I think if you don't watch it, that's fine. But I would never say that it's not good. I think it's good, and I think it's like, if you plan on having kids, I think you should watch that movie.
Okay. Good to know.
I like it. I think it's good. I'm still looking through these. I have a gargantuan movie list. I would show it on camera, but the autofocus wouldn't work. But it's
What is
like,
the purpose of this list?
what's the purpose of what?
What is it listing?
It's just it's movies I want to see, and every time I watch one, I rate them.
Okay.
So it's got like no less than, each line is a movie. It's got no less than like 60 lines.
Okay.
Shit.
Well, while you're looking at, my other main one is Millennium Actress. Just like a short anime movie.
Millennium Action. The anime movie that I like is Your Name, Kimi no Na wa.
Yeah, amazing. Also,
And I watched a few. I took a trip a few months ago, and I watched some more Ghibli movies that I hadn't seen. So like, I saw Kiki's Delivery Service for the first time. That was pretty good.
I have not seen that one.
It's solid. It's enjoyable, and it leaves some stuff to the imagination, like you like.
I am a diehard Ponyo defender.
I actually watched Ponyo
That
a
is
few
the
weeks
best
ago.
one.
It is really good.
That is the best one.
No,
best
I
one.
disagree. I think Laputa Castle in the Sky is a better movie. I
Okay.
would say the dub on Ponyo is better, objectively. No,
To be fair,
no quote, no.
I have not seen most of them, or I haven't seen like maybe half of them. So it's the best of the one I've seen.
I think once you see Laputa Castle in the Sky, I think you'll change your mind. But
Probably.
I mean, I also have the opinion that what's it called? I think that My Neighbor Totoro is not very good.
It doesn't have a plot, but it was comfortable.
It's fine. I think it's okay, and that's where I sit. If I keep talking about it, it's going to keep going down in rating as I keep saying things.
Okay.
Keen, Max wants to know if you like Perfect Blue.
Yes. Millennium Actress was made by the same person as Perfect Blue.
I think I want to say
Perfect Blue is amazing.
I have nothing. I know nothing about it except that my brother hated it, so I hadn't watched it.
Well, that's good that you know nothing because you should know nothing going in.
Okay, fair enough.
But Millennium Actress is even better.
Oh, you know what? Actually, speaking of movies that I knew nothing about, I went and saw The Creator. It came out a few years ago.
Yeah. I saw it.
Okay. I didn't know anything about it. I hadn't seen a trailer. All I knew was that people were like, "Hey, it's like Star Wars." It was not like Star Wars, but it was incredible. I loved that
The trailer
movie.
was really the trailer was really good. So I went to go see it, and something didn't work. I don't really know what it was. I didn't vibe too much with it.
Maybe it's just because I didn't see the trailer, but when I saw it with it's why I stopped watching trailers for a while. I watch trailers for Superman because I'm excited about it, but I don't watch trailers for movies. I just like read biopsies before I see them at the theater. I loved it. I remember just thoroughly enjoying it. I'm still scrolling.
like-
movies. Ugh, there's Drive. God.
Millennium Actress is a lot more wholesome than Perfect.
I'll tell you one movie I didn't like, and I think it's a little controversial for most people. I did not like Perks of Being a Wallflower, which is another movie that I had no idea what it was before I watched it.
I don't know anything about that.
It's a movie about a kid. I don't know if he starts going to a new school or if he's just in a school that he's a loser in, but he makes friends with all the unpopular kids, and they're all horrible people. Maybe it's just the movie that portrays it. They are like the kid objectively has like terrible friends, and I talked to Chit about this because I was like, I watched this without context. Are they just bad people? And he was like, yeah, kind of. So this kid is, and you're made the movie it seems like the movie wants you to believe that his friends are like so amazing. They're not. Oh, they're such bad people.
Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of it, so
Oh, have
Yeah,
you
I
seen
will-
Chronicle?
no.
Oh, you should watch Chronicle. It's not like a 10 out of 10 movie, but I think it's a very good movie, and it's very interesting. It's like a very thought provoking movie. And do you know anything about it?
No.
I can give you a quick synopsis if you want, or you can go in blind.
Please do.
So Chronicle is a movie about these three friends who go to a party and find a weird rock that glows underground, and they go down to it, and they find out that they have telekinetic powers. And the entire movie is filmed through one of the main characters' video cameras, not like Blair Witch, but like not like found footage necessarily. Some of it is, but more like a vlog almost.
Okay.
But you see the a deep dive into how bad the main character's life is, how they treat their brains like muscles, and the stronger they get, the more they practice, the better, the more things they can do with their powers. And there's a point in the movie, if you don't notice it, like if you don't know to look for it, you won't see it. There's a point in the movie where the camera, it doesn't look like the camera's like using found footage. It looks like they did the like invisible sky cam thing that I hate. except you realize that the entire time the main character is floating the camera, and at the end of that scene he floats it back to himself and he keeps recording. I love that. I love Chronicle. I think it's a good movie.
Okay, I'll put it on the list. That's what Letterboxd is for.
Oh, Tag's fun. I don't think it's amazing. I think Tag's fun. Yeah, okay, I've rolled through all the recently watched movies I've seen, so not much. Oh, okay, this one's dumb. I love Karate Kid. I just love it. I think I have a lot of
films like right down the street from my dad's house.
in Utah.
No, this was in California.
Okay, I was gonna say
Some of it was filmed.
like in Reseda.
Some of Thunderbolts was filmed in Utah.
I can pinpoint what parts of Thunderbolts were probably filmed in Utah.
Yeah,
I know what
It's
Utah
not
looks
that hard
like.
to guess.
Yeah, Thunderbolts was good. I liked Thunderbolts. Oh, Max says he's a big fan of The Thing, and so does Trevlin. They both say they love The Thing. I never saw it. They watched it, and I did not, because I wasn't there.
Yeah,
that day.
Max made me watch it. It's good.
That's all I hear. I wasn't there that day. I think I was working or something else. I'm not sure. Let me think. Yeah, I don't think I have any more movies that I really enjoy. But except
You're a
Karate
movie
Kid.
person.
I'm of course I love movies. There are lots of movies I enjoy, but like as top movies, it ends up being a shifting diorama of The Grand Budapest Hotel, Baby Driver, Django Unchained, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I don't know, something else after that. Now I've lost my train of thought.
That's a really solid list.
I love those movies. I could probably watch them interchangeably. There's some smaller like movies that like Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist is kind of an interesting movie. It's like a early 2000s. It's an early 2000s Michael Cera, not even a comedy movie, just like a movie. And it's just going through the main characters' lives. The main character likes to make playlists for the girl that dumped him, and it's just a fun movie. It's just like a fun. I don't know if they're in high school or college. I can't remember, but it's just a fun movie. I am gonna go to bed because I am so tired. But I also have. Now, can I see how long this stream has been going? 2 hours and 12 minutes of stream, so I'm happy. All right, good to play with you, Keen. I'm sure we will play again, but I'm gonna hop off and go to sleep. Good night.
See
ya. Max and Larson, I'm assuming that you still have low latency. I'm gonna go to bed because I am super tired. I think this camera. I don't know how the battery has survived this long, but it's still on. I bet money the battery is actually dead, and it's just like it swapped to power mode on the cord, but it's still on, and that's cool. Anyways, I will do this again because I think streaming is fun. Good night, boys.